Hi guys, and welcome back to TurfMoorHouse TV. And it is a big game. I think every single game for Burnley now is absolutely massive, and it's another chance to get 3 points tonight. It's going to be a big task, as we suggest. It's Burnley against Manchester United, and if you are here, then thank you very much, as we are doing a watch along, and we do have a Man United fan to watch it with as well. So it will be interesting having a contrast of opinions. Just a couple of things first to begin with. If you are new around here, as you can see, there is no overlay, but there will be soon. However, we're on the road to 400 subscribers. If you can subscribe to the channel, please do. Please do. It really does mean a lot. So show that support. It's just, it helps. It helps the channel grow, and it really does mean a lot. You can find us on social media. You can find us on Facebook and on Twitter and on YouTube and Instagram. We are on there under @TurfMoorHouse or @TurfMoorHouse TV on YouTube. We are on podcasts as well, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and also on Google Apple Podcasts as well, if I didn't mention them. Google, Apple, and Spotify, they are the main three we are on. First of all, we will take a look at the fact that we are now today making our 5,000th professional league fixture, and yet this game is also the 118th league meeting between the two sides, and all of them have come in the top flight as well. There's only one other team that's reached this feat, and that's currently Preston North End. Wolves will follow suit, as will West Brom at some point. However, Notts County would have already have done it if they hadn't have been relegated out of the Football League in 2019. However, let's take a look at some of the team news for tonight then. Josh Brownhill is set to return. He served his suspension for 5 yellow cards and should be available for tonight's fixture. Johan Berg Gudmundsson is recovering from an appendix operation, and Matej Vidra is still in rehabilitation after a hernia operation. Charlie Taylor, however, has missed the last 3 games with a foot injury. He's on his way back, but it's going to be too soon for him in this game. The former Leeds United defender has been an ever-present in the Premier League before the trip to the Emirates, where we took a point there. Ralph Ragnick's side have obviously lost on penalties to Borough in the FA Cup on Friday night. Both Jesse Lingard and Edison Cavani missed that cup tie, so they are back, around the squad for the trip to Turf Moor today. David De Gea was rested for the 4th round FA Cup tie and is expected to return. Both Eric Bailly and Victor Lindelof missed Friday's Cup tie through injury and illness, respectively. Bailly had obviously been at the African Cup of Nations on duty with Ivory Coast alongside Burnley's own Maxwell Cornet, but I don't think Eric Bailly is back to fitness just yet. And 2 players for Manchester United, Fred and Alex Telles, have been ruled out due to COVID-19. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the team lineups. And first up, we've got the Burnley lineup. We start with Pope in goal. Connor Roberts, who had an absolutely fantastic game against Watford the other night, he keeps his place at right back. Tarkowski and Ben Mee in the centre, with Eric Peters out on the left. McNeil plays on the wing with Brownhill and Westwood in the centre. Maxwell Cornet on the opposite side. With 2 up front, we have got Jay Rodriguez, the Burnley boy, and the Dutch striker that is Wout Weghorst. Subs are Wayne Hennessy, Matt Lawton, Phil Bardsley, Kevin Long, Nathan Collins, Dale Stevens is on the bench. I'm definitely happy for that. Jack Cook, Aaron Lennon, and Ashley Barnes is back in the picture as well. For Manchester United, as we said, David De Gea does come back into the fray. He starts in tonight's game. Harry Maguire, Pogba, Rashford, Fernandes, Varane, Diego Dalot's in there. Cavani starts. Luke Shaw, Jadon Sancho, and Scott McTominay. The subs are Dean Henderson, Phil Jones, Victor Lindelof, who we said is back as well, Wan-Bissaka, Jesse Lingard, Juan Mata, Matic, Elanga, and Cristiano Ronaldo. So all those people who have made Turf Moor a sellout today just because they wanted to see Ronaldo, you are going to have to wait. You are going to have to wait. But without further ado, let's bring our guest in, and then we can talk Man United against Burnley. How is it going, Mark? You all right?
Haven't seen you for a while. Long time no see.
Long time no see. I mean, first and foremost, obviously, we did the same formality yesterday. Let's do it again today. Where can people find you?
Mike Green on YouTube. I've just posted something on my community tab telling everyone to come and watch this because it's going to be a interesting watch, to say the least. And also Mike Green 2K20 on Twitter is where to find me on there, where you probably will see a few of my tweets during the game, with different things happening and so forth. But yeah, back again. I can't stay away from this channel.
No, cheers. Thanks very much. And it's good to get, obviously, we're watching this together, Burnley fan and Man United fan. It's obviously good to get a difference of opinions. It feels weird as well because I'm used to doing them on my own. So sometimes you get there and you're like, corner, ball's been played in. Like, shit, what do I say next?
Yeah.
So at least it's going to be good that we can bounce off each other and stuff. But are you nervous? Do you think that the United team will be up for the game? How do you see it going?
With all due respect, you shouldn't be nervous for this. Yes, it's a tough place to go, and all of that stuff can definitely become a factor to it. It's a tough place to go, Burnley, especially what we said before you went live is a bloody. I think the words you said is, "Oh, it's bloody horrible down the turf, windy and raining," and it looks exactly like that. So United, there's going to be a few in there that are used to South American hot temperatures like Cavani. Other players that are used to, playing against a lot more glamorous teams like Paul Pogba and stuff like that. So I always do worry about that when we play away at Burnley, that you're going to get, same as Stoke and West Brom, teams like that. That is just an horrible place to go. They'll make it hard for you. I am very confident. I don't think we shouldn't be not confident. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game, especially, doing a watch along with a Burnley fan. It's going to be pretty interesting.
No, it definitely will. It definitely will. Look at a couple of comments. They've got the blue podcast in, a couple of blue arts. It could fit a claret one in there as well, if needs must. The missus is in. She says hello. She also is reminding everybody, as it is her purpose to do, hopefully, to remember to give a thumbs up, subscribe, and get involved in the comments. Yes, I do put time into it. I spend more time doing this and making edits than I do washing up or making tea. So I do put a lot more hard work into this than I do into the house. But no, cheers for the glowing reference. I'll be sure to send that to my next employer. Mark's in, funnily enough. Mark's in. I'll have to turn them comments off again. But no, he says, come on the Reds. Of course he does. Of course he does. The missus says that intro is fire. Thank you very much. Now says, evening, Dan. Come on, Man United. 2-0 United tonight. I mean, you predicted 2-0 as well, didn't you, the other night?
Yeah.
Now also says,
I don't know.
Mike, can we find you on CCTV, FBI, and Crime Watch as well, mate?
No, you can't.
No, it's all been deleted. There's no further encrypted files. Your old da, evening. Hope you are well. Thank you for tuning in. Really does mean a lot. Hopefully you're looking forward to this. And Ducky says it's going to be 0-0 or 1-0 Burnley, pal. Veg host to score. I'll tell you, I will take that. I will take that, mate, every day of the week. Not long till kickoff now, 4 minutes, and then we'll get the game underway. I'm looking forward to it. Really, I'm looking forward to it. To be fair, I'm glad I'm here, and it's a lot warmer than what it were on Saturday.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he looks to be very cold, that one on screen, doesn't he?
Burnley players coming out, lining up into the tunnel now.
Yeah, I'm exactly on that. Nick Pope. It's going to be...
You'll take a 1-0 loss as long as Connor Roberts scores, won't you? You'll be all right with that.
Well, I hate it because I absolutely love Connor Roberts.
Put you in a predicament there.
Yeah. 2-1 Man United, Connor Roberts to score. I'll take that.
Not bad, not bad. Andrew says, good luck, Dan. We are going to need it. We are going to need it. Lucas says, big up. Hope you're well as well. The missus says, up the Carlisle, just in case Chris Welch is watching. No, obviously up
Up
the
the
Claret.
county, obviously. For our game against Northampton. Cheers, Kate.
Good evening, lads. How are we all doing? We are all okay. Ask me again in 90 minutes, and I'll probably be telling you a different story. The United players are making their way out. As I say, there will be. I don't think they're not doing the shake of hands still, are they? It's just a case of standing next to each other and then.
I think so. Yeah.
Positions. But Andrew says just bet Burnley 3-1, 66-1. Hate the United lineup. Interesting. Niall says Kate get done a drink if Man United win 2-0 tonight. 1-1 at 7-1 is my other bet. That's not a bad shout. I did predict 1-1, but let's
be
see.
Just like us. It would literally be just like us to go and win like 3-0 now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this is probably one of those games where you'll go out and you'll do us like you did like Southampton or something.
Yeah.
Be an absolute whitewash. Wow, Ronaldo benched, yeah. So all those fake ass people that have bought tickets to fill the turf out just because they want to see Ronaldo kick a ball, as I said, they're going to have to wait until he gets his chance tonight. But he'll probably come on, and if he does, he'll definitely change the game, especially if it's going not in United's favour. Lucas says, come on, Burnley, and then says he'll say 3-1 United. You know what? I'm going to praise you, Luca. God's sake. And then you go and drop a bollock like that. Cheers. Thanks for that. Shaw, Scott, Harry, Marcus in the same team. The 4 shithouses of the apocalypse. No doubt about it. Ronaldo will play today for sure. I'll be surprised if he doesn't. Yeah, he's not played at the turf before. This will be his first time, so I hope we make it as intimidating for him as we have done with other clubs. Now says, is your old dart with a bottle of Bucky, mate? Scottish slang wee man. Scottish slang wee man. How you doing, Niall? You having that?
Why a bottle of Bucky, mate? Scottish
get yourself a bottle of Bucky. Loves myself a good bottle of Bucky. Zuma starting for West Ham. What a shithouse club. Correct.
Yeah.
Jags says the game will be on the USA network here in the States. Yeah, it will be. It will be. United in their 3rd shirts. To be fair, I thought they'd be in the away shirt, but I guess we'd be in like a lighter blue.
I love that shirt as well. I love that kit with the yellow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. Not a bad shirt at all.
Not just that, it goes well with De Gea's kit because
the missus says not doing the shaking of hands. They touch one another enough on the pitch. They may as well. Yeah. I agree.
I nearly had to stop your comment halfway then, Kate, but before I read the rest of that comment.
There we go. Your Scottish impression is brilliant. I'll take that. I had to bail myself out once when Burnley played Rangers in a pre-season friendly. I went up and there's a pub literally right outside, which were full of the diehard like Rangers fans. I went in and I was basically busting for a piss. So I goes for a pee. and then straight after that,
I know where this is going.
Straight after that, I walked out and these 2 big blokes came through the door. And like, you all right, pal? I'm like, aye, no bother. And I walked away, and my arse was going like that. I shat myself. I thought, if I speak English here, I'm getting lynched. That's the one, the Loudon Tavern. The Loudon Tavern, yeah. Fitting for me, Loudon. And the missus says, Daniel is amazing at impressions. I'll take that. Burnley currently having today their minute silence in memory of all those people that have died over the last year. A couple of names obviously come up as well. Family members, friends, everyone that's passed. So obviously the players have stood round having a moment's respect for people that have passed in 2021.
Come on, United. Come on.
Oh,
nervous yet, Dan?
Shit. Oh, you could have told me it was Mark Dean.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No.
We're going to get a penalty. Yeah, exactly what Andrew said. Rest in peace, everyone that passed away. Absolutely, Andrew, mate.
How am I? I'll tell you why I am. Absolutely not looking forward to it now that I know Mark Dean's reffing.
Taking the near, of course, Black Lives Matter. And believe it's Cavani to get us underway, is it?
It is. It is.
Right, just got underway on mine, so probably a second behind, but who cares? Come on.
Don't worry, I won't give it away if we score. I promise. I promise.
You definitely will.
As Andrew said, yeah, rest in peace, everyone who was passed. Definitely, definitely. And come on, Burnley, that's what we need. That's the positivity we need. Get in.
Come on, Watford.
You shit, you.
Go on. Oh. Should be fine.
I don't know what you mean, Kate. I don't know what you mean by that.
The United fans in good voice in that away end.
You actually bring quite a few, don't you, to away matches?
Yeah, pack it every away ground. I do think they are the best away fans in the league. Home fans, I'll agree with anyone that says.
It won't surprise me if Burnley ripped that seat out once Ronaldo's got up and try flogging it for a bit of money.
I still can't believe you drop him. It's ridiculous. It really is. Go on then.
Good turn. United coming forward. Burnley with a solid foot.
Go on, hit it, Bruno. Oh. Cornet's on the ball.
Kate said, that's marks for you, assholes.
I better be one of the non-assholes then, Kate. Well,
the lull at the end said it all. The lull at the end said it all.
I don't think Dan will be agreeing with me if Man United get the win here.
To be fair, I'm expecting us to get beat. However, anything from this game is a bonus. Absolutely massive.
All on the ball at the moment.
Andrew says Dash is dead. We struggle by teams who pack the midfield. He has learnt nothing from the... Yeah, I totally agree. We saw it, didn't we, against Brighton? You know, they brought an extra body into the midfield. We ended up losing 2-1. We saw it at Everton. They brought Andre Gomez on, completely changed the game. And we, you know, overrun in midfield. And 6 minutes later, we were 3-1 down. So I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Once again, 4-4-2. It's dumb shit to play against us. It is, but then...
Go on, Tommy.
It's probably one of those tactics as well that Ralph would have looked at and, first and gone, right, okay, let's, this is something we can manage against. But, I'm going to clip that. Mark Dean's just give Burnley a decision.
Yeah, I've just seen it. McTominay fouls J. Rodriguez, J-Rod, as you call him.
Aye. I'm hoping it'll be a hot rod by end of game. Rich says...
I thought you said hot dog.
Rich says, big up, guys. Big up to yourself, Rich. Thank you for coming in. And he's right. It is Burnley's 5,000th game. So, yeah, fair play.
Go on. Take him on then. Go on, Jaden. Oh, Bruno. Corner. Connor Roberts, that was excellent. If I was anyone else putting that out for a corner.
Nah, with the ball over.
Go on, get into the box. Oh, cleared away. McTominay. He's awful. He is awful, McTominay. Go on. Rashford, Cavani. Free kick, Burnley.
I think we're about 3 or 4 seconds out now, aren't we? Good defending, that.
I'll tell you what, Cavani suits this type of game, though, doesn't he? Because obviously Burnley are rough and tough. You won't disagree with that. And Cavani is the same.
Yes, it does, Rich. Yes, it does. It feels more like 10,000. This game's going to feel like 10,000 minutes, to be fair.
Big up.
Craig says, just subbed as I saw on Mark's community tab, by the way. Great darts podcast before Mark as well.
Cheers.
Cheers, Craig. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Craig, to both of that.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, the Hammers and Zuma starting it's very, very disappointing. You'd expect better from them, especially at the moment with how much West Ham have been in the limelight for how well they've been punching above their weight.
Not just that, with how great they handled that situation with that that young girl that passed away. With how amazing they helped that with Matt Noble and giving his sort of touch on that, and how they've just allowed this to fall by the wayside is really disappointing.
Yeah, massively disappointed.
Oh, there's Vegas. Oh, I swear to God!
Oh, Burnley come forward. Oh,
yeah, I'm just seeing it.
Nobody there to attack it. Oh, offside flag's up anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will refresh it if you want me to, but
no, it's all right. It's right enough.
Yeah, he's definitely off, Corney.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he's the one player in your team that I am genuinely worried about. Corney. Yes, you got, target men like Vegas and Jay Rodriguez up front, but Corney just has that little bit of silk about him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's not cider, by the way, guys. It's cherryade. If you see me fill it up a few times. Exactly, Craig. I've got both of them playing tonight. Oh, come on. Get hold of this midfield. Go on, Cavani. Turn. Play him in.
Man started crashing a little bit. Oh, get your head up. United coming forward again. Shot. Great save, Nick Pope.
Rashford. Yeah, great save.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a great save from Nick Pope. He's seen that very late as well. I'm not that lucky, Craig, if both of them bloody lose.
Andrew says, gotta love a cornet, 99. Oh, yes. The only thing that's flaky at the moment is Burnley's play, to be honest.
I'll get into the box, or edge of the box. Bruno Fernandes, Cavani's in the box. I like Cavani. I think we need a different type of striker apart from Cavani and Ronaldo. I think someone said it on the preview yesterday, 34-year-old and 37-year-old strikers. We just need
you do need someone a bit younger, someone in there that... Darren Fletcher has sat behind Ralph there.
Oh,
won't surprise me if Sean Dash tries to tap him up to play in midfield next season.
I don't even know what... I don't even know what Darren Fletcher's job is, because one minute he's a technical director, then he's sat on the bench. I mean, the club's a shambles, like I said to you yesterday.
No, fair show.
We are the pride of all Europe.
Craig said, who does your darts podcast, like your co-host?
Oh, Chris. He supports Liverpool and his local team is Carlisle. So Liverpool, Carlisle. He's gone to the Carlisle game tonight. That's why he had to end the pod. That's why we had to end the podcast early.
Apparently, Zuma went down injured, but he's now back up.
Oh,
It was, could you imagine? Player just turns around to him while he's up floor and go, "Now you know how your cat feels, don't you, you little shit?"
I saw this thing on Twitter saying, what was it? Someone said like 10:30 there's going to be a reported ACL injury for Kurt Zuma, 8 for 7 months. because someone's just going to go full pelt into him. I wouldn't. Look, I don't condone violence, but if someone went in for a challenge and proper give him some, that's why I wish it was Burnley playing West Ham. Just get bloody Josh Brownhill to or someone like that to go right in on him.
Does it worry you next season that your midfield's going to be a bit depleted?
Depends who we bring in. I don't want Garner to come into the first team yet. I know a lot of people do, but I just don't think he's maturely ready for it. I want him to have 1 year in the Premier League. That's why I wouldn't mind if Forest got promoted. The same reason that I wouldn't mind if Bournemouth get promoted for Ethan Laird, because these players are 1 year out, I think. But look, Pogba's going to be leaving, which I said upsetted me yesterday. Matic, the midfield next season probably will be Van de Beek, because Van de Beek's still a United player, even though he's out on loan. He might have a good 6 months or whatever it may be at Everton.
Bruno Fernandes, ball into the box, head up, and it's 1-0 Man United. I couldn't get it out.
Rafael Varane, get in. It's a brilliant ball. Get in there. What a goal. Needed that. First goal for Man United. Look at Ronaldo.
It would be, wouldn't it? It would be his first goal for...
What an header that is. Peels away from the back post. Burnley players are towards Mike Dean. I think it's Tarkowski. Ball comes in. Rafa's not offside. Maguire's the one offside, but Maguire doesn't get involved in the goal. Oh, get in there. Yeah, it's... Oh! I think Maguire fouls... Who does he foul?
So is it going to be given?
I think it will get given. It's a brilliant
It's a foul in the build-up. I don't know. I think they're checking VAR.
I think...
VAR are definitely checking it.
I don't... This might get chalked off,
I hope so.
Maguire blocks one of the Burnley defenders in the build-up, or one of the Burnley...
Yeah, which allows Varane to get the run through.
Off. Yeah.
Ah. So one, Harry Maguire's affecting the play by being offside.
Yeah,
two, obviously blocks off the player. Typical. Only 13 minutes in and we've got VAR controversy.
What's he going to say? Yeah, he definitely blocks it. Harry Maguire blocks the run. Yeah, I don't think this should get given. Yeah, it's ruled off. Is it ruled off? Yeah, it was always going to get ruled off. He blocks Jay Rodriguez, which allows Varane.
You'd be fuming if you were Varane, wouldn't you? That your own defenders basically got you in the shit.
And Harry Maguire as well, after of all people. The one
everyone's been slagging Harry Maguire.
Varane's not in an offside position, it's Maguire, but I don't think it's due to him being in an offside position. It's due to him blocking Jay Rodriguez's run, which allows Varane to peel off.
No, that's true. That's true. As Andrew said, it should be disallowed, and it was. Breaks his fair play to Port Vale fans going to Carlisle on a cold midweek Tuesday game. It's an obstruction, no goal.
Great tweet. Maguire costing us again.
Apparently, Atwell was the VAR guy the other night versus Borough as well.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he's clearly Man United's best friend then at the minute. Wow, wow. Do I know any famous Burnley fans? In terms of know them or know of them, I mean, I've spoken to the Burnley YouTuber Visa quite a few times, played football against him and things like that. I've spoken to Chesney from Coronation Street on an away game. There's obviously Jordan North. Alistair Campbell, the MP. Prince Charles, he's a Burnley fan. However, I don't think I'll ever have the presence to meet him.
Why not? Set your ambitions high.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Oh, that's late. Paul Pogba late on J-Rod.
I think it's more the slide though. There's no intent there. It's almost like he can't pull out once he's on his arse.
Yeah. The pitch is absolutely obliterated by the rain.
However, he did not have to keep his feet up.
I think it's more the bloody late scream.
Burn the ball in to the back stick. Can Burnley keep it alive? Ball whipped back in. Oh, get up to that. Oh, nobody in there.
No, let it go out for a goal kick. Oh, no, he's going to have to get to that Dallo, isn't he?
Yeah, that's true. Oh. That's true, Kate. Prince William and Kate were recently in Burnley as well.
Excuse me.
Proud Terry says, I'm glad. Correct decision from VAR. And Jag says, I'm glad it was not a goal. Me too. Me too. Not so early. Not so early. Don't need that shit. Not just yet. Oh.
Yeah, just seen that.
Check a bit of pace off that.
He might have been off, though, to be fair, Corny.
Oh, bloody hell.
Would he have been off, though? Yeah, he's off. Sean Dyche seems to be happy. His team have played well, I thought. Apart from just that final ball, you've picked up the loose ball well.
As long as we keep the momentum up after going 1-0, if we go 1-0 down, I think, if anything, that VAR decision might wake the players up a little bit. However, you can't be giving Rashford that much space.
What a ball that from Fernandes on the half volley. Go on, Marcus. Take it inside.
It is. It's 1-0.
Sure. Yes! Paul Pogba! What a goal. What a goal. He scored against you last season, didn't he?
Yeah, on the volley.
Volley. Yeah.
Yeah, our volley, yeah.
Get in there, Paulie Pog.
Proud Terrier says Vegos is a beast. He'll potentially keep you up. From what I've seen of him so far, he's not really been involved in the game. I mean, he's still probably adjusting to the way we play, but
it's a lovely goal. You said you can't allow Rashford that much room. It's a lovely ball from Fernandes.
Exactly. I don't understand what Connor Roberts has done there. Why is nobody watching? Nobody's watching Pogba there.
Oh,
I mean, how that ball manages to get through everybody.
That's poor defending from Connor Roberts. I love Connor Roberts to bits. That's poor defending.
Fuck's sake.
What a goal, though. Big goal. Oh, bloody hell. Burnley are on the... No, it's fine.
Sabali, Pro Terrier says Alanga should be starting for United. Do you agree, Mark?
Yeah, for Rashford. But Rashford has just been involved in the goal, so I
can't believe how much space he was given. That's ridiculous.
It's a lovely take, mind. It's a lovely take from Pogba.
It's annoying. It's annoying because it's the same shit we see week in, week out. Yeah. No shit, Andrew. No shit.
Go on.
Fucking Dagenham and Goldbridge, Monarch.
Is it, would you ever look to get rid
What
of...
minute are you on?
20, 02, 03, 4, 5.
All right, yeah. So I'm 4 seconds in front.
Sancho.
You can't keep leaving people on the edge of the fucking box, Burnley. What are you playing at?
Second time. It's a lovely switch from Varane to Sancho. It's a brilliant touch as well. Go on, take it around him. Go on. Put it through his legs. Oh. Short. Ball's in. Back post.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh,
goal. Oh, get in. It's 2-0. Oh,
are they taking a look at this? The linesman thinks he's an offside, I think.
I don't know if they're going to... It's a Ben me own goal if it get... No, it's been chalked off. Chalked off. Still 1-0.
It is ruled out for a foul. Oh. And it's Brownie long goal, not even Ben Mee.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Burnley. Fuck's sake. That's 2 goals you've had. 2 goals ruled out now. Pick up the pace. Fuck's sake. Oh. I'm fed up of seeing this shit week in, week out. No, I totally agree, mate. Luck definitely isn't on our side. United have got something to play for. They need that. They need that reaction from that Borough game.
Yeah.
However, we should have been taking spirit from that Borough side, thinking, right, well, if Borough can do it, so can we. Fucking hell, we can't do all.
Bruno. Oh, come on. Get up for it then, Cavani. Got to get your head on that, Rafa. Oh, look at that defending from Cavani. It's brilliant. Oh, lovely play. Come on.
Well played, Beckhorst.
What?
Oh, come on.
Is that a corner?
Yeah, if it's in, it's a free kick because it's come off his hand. Burnley corner, pumped in. De Gea gets up, it's cleared. Fuck's sake.
Sancho, get rid of it. Smashed away by McTominay. The passion merchant, the cheerleader, McTominay gets it away.
Still at 1-0. We're still at 1-0. Vidra is currently out. He's had a hernia operation. So he's currently in rehabilitation for that.
He just caught Pogba.
Nah, I agree with everybody else.
Pogba cheating.
I agree with everybody else. Pogba is a cheating, diving, fake ass, baguette eating, garlic loving French bastard. That's what he is.
No.
Woody Burnley playing awful. No shit, Luca. No shit. Now I know how Arsenal feel when they get beat.
I feel sorry for you, Luca, watching Arsenal every week.
Surely watching Burnley, Luca, must make you realise that, it's not all bad at Arsenal.
Play it, McTominay. He holds onto the ball so long. I don't get why Cavani's gone over to the left wing.
No.
Rashford's gone up front.
The thing is, though, this is the sort of thing that pisses us off as Burnley fans because we need to adapt to those changes, but we don't. We shit ourselves.
And this could get really bad. Pogba man of the match. Luca, are you watching the game? Go on. Ref!
I
Nothing in it.
swear to God.
There's
I
nothing in it.
swear to God.
You got a call for it, haven't you? Oh, honestly, mate, if that got given...
He's not even looking at ball. He's looking at throwing himself in and about it. All the work he does for putting food in people's mouth, and all he's bothered about is a bit of extra money in his back pocket for a flaming trying to steal a penalty, the big shithouse. Typical United, fucking cheating, diving bastards.
I don't care.
Guys, if you are interested, after the watch along, I will be on the Man United Agenda podcast, giving my on their channel, giving my views on this game, which could be interesting. Could be interesting, depending how bad it gets.
Lovely defending from Varane.
2 own goals in that Everton-Newcastle game. A Lachelle's own goal and a Mason Holgate own goal.
Bloody hell. Please tell me Watford have scored.
Exactly. Ashley Barnes is on the bench. He played, I think, 35 minutes the other day in an under-23s fixture. However, due to the no Vidra and not really having much attacking options, we've had to put him on the bench. Lucas says, how can we not beat Burnley? There's an easy answer to that.
You're shit. You're shit, Luca.
I think Burnley need to go for a bit more. I agree. I totally agree. Something needs to be done. And as Andrew says, Dan 2, Pogba, Rashford, 0.
Is that what you said?
Oh, Pogba, get up, you sack of shit.
Looking for that, isn't he?
When isn't he looking for out? He's constantly on his arse.
You've played well. Like Rich said, you've actually... I think we've just dominated it so far. First 20.
Yeah, when there was... As I say, the actual goal that we're given was shocking defending.
Yeah.
That was shocking defending. Nobody on the edge of the box. Nobody ready to clear it. Nobody there marking Pogba at all.
Yeah.
You can't leave a player of Pogba's capabilities alone on the edge of the box.
And then, like 2 minutes later, you leave Fernandes on the edge of the box.
Just madness, innit? Absolute madness. Don't understand why they do it.
I agree, Andrew. And another team that are made for Man United is Leeds. I can't wait for us to play Leeds in a few weeks' time because they're absolutely made for us. The way they're so open.
Chris just came in and then left. Chris, if you're watching, get yourself back in. I'll get you back on. I didn't notice you in the bottom corner of the screen if you're coming back in.
Come on.
No, I agree, Andrew. I can't get my head around why Dash has gone 4-4-2.
It just
why he's not playing someone like... Why he's not gone 4-3-3 and put Cornet and McNeil in there amongst, just at the side
lovely
of...
Lovely play, Pogba.
Veghorst. However, yeah, exactly.
Well, you could have played a 4-5-1.
I'll take out if it's other than 4-4-2.
Veghorst is holding his face.
I don't think I can get any more bolder, to be honest.
That's a great one. That's a great one.
As I say, Chris, if you're watching, get yourself on. Here he is. He's coming in now. He's there.
Pogba is world class when you give him space and time on the ball.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Ethan.
I was in and out then like a prostitute on a busy night. I couldn't get my microphone to work.
It's all right. You're here now. That's the main thing.
That was the problem. I've nipped on for a quickie. again like a prostitute on a busy night, and just to see how the Newport one is coming along, and see how many people have joined that.
Free the Newport one, love it.
Come on, brothers, free the Newport one. It works for you, this layout. It doesn't work for me. I still need to have a tinker about with it.
Yeah, has it not? Have you not done it yet?
I did it tonight. I've just been on with Neil from Beyond the 90 and trying to sort Leicester's problems out. And I hadn't quite got it right, if you know what I mean. So
yeah,
I'm gonna have to have a little bit of a play about. But I think when you send it through, I just think it loses that transparency. You know,
right.
but,
Yeah.
Is there a new layout? Is there?
This is for
this is.
Yeah.
Chris asked me to do like a similar layout for this.
Yeah. Anyway, talking of which, how's the match going? As if I didn't know.
Good.
Well,
Fantastic, actually, isn't it, Dan?
technically 3-0 up.
Yeah, we've had 2 goals disallowed.
Who Burnley have?
Man
No,
United.
Man United.
Man United. Oh, shite. Right. Oh dear.
Both fouls, but the two fouls. Pogba's spent majority of game on his arse, and the only time he wasn't on his arse, he put ball back at net.
Yeah, and the way he scored his goals on the edge of the box, no one marked him. And then 2 minutes later, Burnley left Fernandez on the edge of the box, not marking him.
I love that accent, marking him.
Rich says,
"Hi, Rich. Hi, Rich. How you doing, mate? We just put Leicester's problems to bed. We've sorted them out. We're going to take over the world next."
Oh. What is that from McTominay?
I'll tell you what, I agree with what Andrew said not so long back. He said McTominay and Pogba hate people close to them. I'll tell you another thing that's wrong with this, Chris. When you put a comment up, it sends cameras up.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Show me. Well, that's it then. No, we're gonna have to stick with what we've got, I think. But no,
it's a quality save.
He should be scoring that. That's down to the miss, then the save.
The only good thing for you, Dan, is the fact that you've only conceded 12 goals, which is like half what Norwich have conceded.
Yeah.
And
12.
Oh no, sorry, not only conceded the minus 12 goal difference. Sorry,
12 and they're bottom.
Yeah. Norwich minus 32. So I mean that's almost worth a point for you, mate. I haven't got the game up, to be honest with you. So,
to be fair, it was easier for Cavani to score than it was to miss.
Yeah.
Just looking here on the BBC, they've got De Gea so far as the highest rated Man United player.
I disagree with that. I'd give Bruno quite a high rating. What has he got?
Well, De Gea's got a 5.43.
United come forward
Bruno's
again.
Bruno's got 5. Oh, no, it's not in any order. So it's not in any order. They're not ordered it yet. Bloody BBC. Honestly, what do you pay your license for? You go on the iPlayer, you get some idiotic football fan talking away on BBC iPlayer.
I know. I could never watch that.
You got it. Support me, mate. Support me.
I thought that was a Watford badge on your app then. Before I saw the fox. That's the same design. It looks like the same design as the Watford badge.
Rich said Chris is struggling to give a shit about this game.
There's two of us here that at least can afford shirts.
Unless someone was to smuggle in one in.
Oh, that is very true. That is very true.
Well, can
yes. Or he starts supporting Hull and he could probably get away with the Guantanamo orange look.
Oh, wow. Or Newcastle.
Yes. Yeah.
The thing is, as I said to Mark, Chris, right, the fact that Man United have had 2 goals ruled out already, you'd have expected more from Burnley to it sort of waking them up a bit. Sort of think, right, hold on, shit, its back's against the wall here. We need to do something about it. Either stop trying to press and giving them a good chance of coming and hitting you on the counter, or sit back and defend. Just sit back and defend.
Teams don't do what you expect them to do. Look at, we let in 4 against Forest, for fuck's sake. I mean, you let one and you think, oh, that's it. That's going to get them rattled now, But
fucking too much on it.
Luca, you don't need to tell me what the Newport score is. I'm watching it, mate.
Andrew says he's fuming with Burnley, but more furious with himself that he bet him to win.
I can't see the general chat here. I think I've been banned from watching the. I only get the private chat call.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I've got the stream on my phone though.
Oh, you're doing a Luca in the quiz.
He's cheated.
No,
yeah.
No, I only do it for streams that I'm not.
I know, I'm joking.
He's taking advantage of the computer and tablet time he gets on the inside.
Yeah.
Hey, let me watch the Newport game because we're away.
You get it for good behaviour. He bends down a lot.
I was actually going to say something, and I was like, "Well, hang on a minute, that's going to backfire if I say that." So ignore that.
He went in the shower
Three
the other
bars
day.
of soap and a sleeve of fags it's cost him just to watch this game.
Apparently, Mike went in the shower and goes like, "Where's the soap?" And the guy said, "Yes, it does, doesn't it?"
Oh, great.
As Andrew said, sorry, Dan, he said, you are
game.
easily the worst team we have played this season. No, I can believe it. I can believe it. We're absolute dog shit.
Leeds were crap on the opening day.
Can I on my show we were talking about Rodgers, should he stay or should he go? And if he goes, who would we have? And somebody actually said Daesh.
Go on.
Who said Dash?
I can't remember who it was. One of the comments was saying like Ten Hag or Potter and whatever. Somebody went, I'd take Sean Dyche.
Ten Hag to Leicester.
I'm like, no, exactly. We were. I mean, this is Leicester's fans, but I thought Sean Dyche.
Dash I could see because obviously it'd be closer to home.
No, we don't. I'd have taken him a few years ago. Can you imagine him now with a player like Tillemans?
Tillemans could be going in the summer, though. To be fair,
yeah, but I'm saying, but could you see him with a player like Tillemans?
Yeah.
A flair player, he'd be out the door. You can't hoof the ball. You're not playing for me.
Now. That's what he's trying now. Dash is trying to get some flair and some creative players. However, as I said to you the other day, Mike, it's too little too late when Burnley are a team already past it, so used to playing one-dimensional, and you're expecting these players that are nearing the end of their careers to all of a sudden be able to adapt to a system they've never played for the last 15, 16 seasons. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Because they're the last breed of.
How's your new guy settling in? How's he? What sort of games is he having?
Casper the Ghost, I think.
Who's that, Chris?
What? the signing you made.
Hot
dog guy.
As it were against Watford. He's had no service whatsoever. Going forward, Burnley have been pretty much isolated anyway. I think that's why Dash went for 2 up top. But I'd be tempted to just drop it to 1 and stick an extra body in midfield.
Yeah.
But Rich says, to give you hope, Dan, we might be shit in the second half.
Yeah, we have one excellent half and one shit second and one crap other half. So,
why does the Man United player on this surround look like he's having a shit? He does, doesn't he?
He's trying to do the Ronaldo celebration.
No, I agree, Andrew. Burnley's central midfield is awful. It's awful.
Running right through you.
United come forward again. Good save, Nick Pope.
He's been your man of the match, Nick Pope.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what I mean. As soon as we get relegated, he'll be one of the first ones to go.
I bet you he probably, was looking potentially. I don't think he would go mid-season, but
Weghorst has just come into midfield and shown our midfield basically how it's done.
That's a great bit of play from Weghorst.
Go on. Get it in. And no, fuck there. Oh,
Thing is, because Vegas come so deep, he's not in the box then when the ball does get there.
the thing is, right, we've had Chris Wood, who is a player that likes to come to the near post.
Oh, Rashford.
And yet, now we just... there's nobody sat in that pocket of space. This is what I said to you before, Chris, that we're so used to looking at 11 stiff, robotic idiots, right, walk around the pitch. And yet you get a player like Cornet who will basically, he'll see that space, he'll run into it. We used to panic if there were a bit of space, thinking, shit, that's where we'll get caught. But it's all of a sudden now, we're still finding a bit of space here and there, but nobody's running into the channels because we're that fucking slow to react.
Well, the BBC have just said Manchester United need to make the most of this spell of pressure, as you wouldn't fancy still being 1-0 up going into the last 10 minutes.
Especially
half time at 1-0 up. Burnley will take that.
Like I said to you, Dan, after 20 minutes, we should be 3-0 up.
Yeah.
3 or 4-0 up.
Literally.
Go on, Sancho, bring it.
Diego Dalot, has been the major beneficiary of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's exit as Manchester United boss.
Yeah. He's got all the... Cavani.
Offers more going forward than Van Bissaka.
Yeah. Agreed. Because Ragnick said in a recent press conference that he wants his fullbacks to be, yes, good defensively, but going forward.
Andrew in the comments is literally saying it as it is, and I totally agree with him. That the Burnley's centre midfield starting position is 5 yards outside of their own box. It's honestly poor. Rich is asking Chris, is there some flashing lights to your right?
Yes, there is.
That's what it doesn't look like he's growing medicinal products. He has them on a flash instead.
I should be just reading these comments out as if they're my own. You think I'd be...
Burnley on the break.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. It's too fucking slow. You should have gone on your own.
Yeah, why is he trying to put that into...
The thing is, he's behind the player. He's not exactly, about to beat his man.
It's great defending.
Do you know what I love about coming on this channel? It actually makes me feel good as a Leicester fan.
That's what I said earlier when Luca were in the chat. I said, watching Burnley, Luca, should make you realise it's not all bad at Arsenal.
Arsenal fans don't understand that, though, do they? They should still be Champions League winners.
I mean, some of our fans are getting that way, so I can't say much.
No, Pro Terry said, Chris, I've got some friends at Leicester from Fox's Pride. Rich has said, this looks like it's going the same way as the reverse fixture. Burnley leaving way too much space. I definitely agree. I
can't remember what I predicted for this match.
Yeah, Rich, your comment when you said that they look awful. Yeah, they looked awful against Watford as well. There's no urgency. There's no passion. There's no fight. They keep coming out in interviews saying all the right things.
Oh, the hair.
They come out in the interview saying all the right things. We are willing to fight for each other. We are willing to do this. Why don't you willingly do it in 90 minutes, you big bag of shit? Like, why say it when a microphone's attached to you?
Do they look like a beaten team, do you reckon? Like a broken team?
Yeah. And then that's why I can understand why our fan base are booing and stuff every now and again. At full time, I can understand why they did. Because there's a lot of our fan base that go, oh, we can't criticise Burnley because we've been worse in the past, or we can't criticise Burnley because Sean Dyche has done a magical job with the ability, the capabilities that he's had. Bollocks. It gets to a point where you're allowed to voice. You should be allowed to voice your opinion. I don't care what it is. We have been absolutely shocking.
I don't agree with this top fan either. Look at you're not allowed to criticise because you don't go home and away every week. A fan of a club is a fan of a club. If you support the club and if you just follow the club with watching them, whether it's on TV or away or home and away, what do you want if you go home and away? A bloody medal? It's not I hate this top red crap on Twitter or we're a top red because we go home and away week in, week out. It's like, and what? So your opinion is more just because you go to games?
Yeah,
plastic, they call them plastic. I've banned that use of word in my group, plastic fan. I won't have it. I can just say I'm giving up on bloody Burnley. I've got them down for a draw. I thought you'd at least got a bit of fucking fight in you. I mean, you're playing Man United, who are basically at the moment going through more shit than we are at Leicester. You know, everything's going wrong at the club. Half the players are in jail. The other half are playing like they are, like they got things around their ankles, and you're losing 1-0. Yeah, I'm not giving Burnley any credit now for the rest of the bloody season.
Well, Myrna's in, Chris. She says, Jeff here. Hi, Chris. There are 2 Leicester fans watching, mostly one-way traffic in this match and likely to be the same on Thursday.
In
There's
favour of
Leicester fans watching. Again, Jeff, I know what you mean, because if I wasn't on a Liverpool podcast in a few minutes, I'd be watching this just to make myself feel better. I've got to be honest with you.
It's like Andrew said. He said they look relegated. I've been saying for weeks Burnley will finish bottom. So sorry, Dad. Don't need to be sorry. I can see it already. Proud Terry said some people have to work to earn a living. It's us. This is the thing, right? This is another thing.
They have their work handed.
This is another thing that bugs me, right? That we literally will work our arse off for somebody else in a job to earn money to be able to go and support our team at weekends, and yet we're not allowed to boo. We're not allowed to boo at the end of the game, or we're not allowed to criticise anybody. We've paid our money to watch them and get behind them, and we have got behind them for 90 minutes. If after 90 minutes we don't see anything in terms of urgency, a change in the manner of the way that the game's going, then we have every right to voice an opinion.
I don't like booing. I think it's bad, but I can definitely see where you're coming from. It's your hard-earned money that you've paid, and
if you wait until the final whistle goes, I think it's fine.
But not even that. Like that one game, I can't even read that.
Honestly, absolute madness. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I mean,
it's fine, Pog. Don't complain.
I tell you what,
half times obviously come about. Perfect timing.
Tell you what though, I've got to give Burnley. I say one that when I lived in Burnley, the prostitutes in Burnley are the best in the country. Because I tell you what, nobody goes down as well as the Burnley prostitute. Maybe the football team.
There's always one, Chris. There's always one. There he is with his fancy little button. He loves it.
You leave my little button alone, mate.
When's your next show, Chris?
My next show is tomorrow at 7. We're doing a preview show. I am considering doing a watch along on Thursday for the Liverpool game, but at 9 o'clock I'm on Statman's Liverpool show for the preview. I think Doug, me and Neil, there's like 3 shows that we're all on tomorrow. The whole evening's taken over. We're all on each of the shows. But
Kate says Sean Dyche looks ready to kick ass walking off at half time. I'm not being funny, but if he doesn't go in there and give those players a fucking bollocking.
Sean Dyche was to kick ass. He'd miss the ass and end up on his own. Sean Dyche would be like a one-legged man at an ass-kicking competition, wouldn't he? I mean, he just wouldn't do it. Oh.
True. Absolutely true. I mean...
Yeah, you're lucky. It's normally lights out in jail by now, Mike.
No words.
He's not batting. He's not batting it.
Free the Newport one. Ronaldo does do a lot for charity, though, doesn't he?
We're playing Saturday at home, Newport. So, it's only going to be out for 2 hours.
I can't say anything because Newport beat us last time we played them.
That's why I'm just waiting, because as soon as you said something, I was like, didn't we beat you? But yeah,
I get it in before I did. That's why I don't banter Newport.
yeah.
I banter Man United because I know we can beat them.
Yeah. All right, less of that. Quite weird actually. You can't banter Newport. I do like that. It's quite funny.
Yes.
I mean, Mark, sum up that first half. I mean, Burnley have been appalling. I mean, but from a Man United perspective, how do you think it's gone?
This is exactly the same as the Middlesbrough game, which I'm worried about. And I just seen someone on Twitter saying this is Middlesbrough 2.0. So many chances, should be 3 or 4-0 up at half time. Middlesbrough weren't really in the game for long. And then, Middlesbrough get their goal, rightly deserved or not. They still get a goal. And I could just see Burnley getting one. So we need to get a second before, I would say for the first 5-10 minutes of this second half, we need to get a goal because Burnley are going to get one ball in the box. And they're going to end up scoring from it. So we need to get the second, control the game like we have in the first half. But yeah, first half was not easy because, your midfield was just non-existent for that first half, really.
Jesus Christ.
What?
What we could do with him right now.
Yeah. Hey, he can only do miracles. He can't save Burnley. The show I did earlier had 87 views live. It's even gone.
Hey, yeah. Chris, Jeff said, let's hope for a better result than your last watch along.
Aye, it couldn't be any worse. Bloody hell, could it? Anyway, I'm going to have to go because I'm got places to go, people to see, things to do. I'm going to go and talk proper football with a Liverpool fan. None of this Man United Burnley shite. You know what I mean?
I like you said Man United and then Burnley shite. So it's not Man United shite actually. You're just saying Burnley shite.
It's the whole Northwest. It all comes under that,
Oh, of course it does.
Oh look, I'm below. I'm below Dan. How often has that happened?
Not many. You usually tower above me.
Anyway, I've kept my promise to your mother. I do come along and support you. So you'll probably still be talking, Chris, when I finish my preview. So if you are, I'll pop on and go. Ha ha.
You've got to go hello to his mother.
Hello, Mrs. Riley.
I'm gonna have to rebrand the channel. As Chris has said, Burnley Shark could be the rebrand.
You should have your colours as brown.
Yeah, true. That's the way we're playing anyway. Chris, take it easy. Hope it goes well, and I'll speak to you soon.
Good luck to both the teams. Let's just hope that football is the winner, because that's what we want.
Oh, not that cliche again.
Fuck off, Chris. I'm not having football's the winner. I'm not having that shit.
Just going to go for a quick break a minute. I'm just going to turn my camera off a second, mate.
No worries, fella. Not a problem at all.
Seconds.
So, guys, as you can see, it is half-time, and it's been an absolute shambles, hasn't it? I mean, Burnley haven't turned up at all. You'd have thought you'd have got a reaction. However, absolutely nothing from them in that first half. 2 goals that have been chalked out. And for me, as people have been saying in the comments, Proud Terrier says, I'm watching the game. Dan, I love talking football. Correct. I absolutely love, football in general. That's why I do this. I'm absolutely shocked that we have pretty much just walked. We're being walked over. We're literally being walked over by Man United. And as people saying, the midfield's non-existent. The defence is just, for the first goal, the Pogba goal, Connor Roberts is way out of position. He's not pulling his weight there. There's nobody sat marking a player of Paul Pogba's quality at all. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know what to say. We're going to try and get another guest come in and give their perspective as well. So we will get that link sent out. So I've sent you that link, Rich. Oh, it still says sending on this laptop because this laptop is shite. However, it is only 1-0. It is only 1-0. I don't even know why I'm going to say this next line. We are still technically in the game in a sense at 1-0. So fingers crossed we can get something from it. It is going to be a massive ask, a massive task. And just, yeah, I don't know what to say. I really don't. It's been poor. I can't really say anything from a Burnley perspective other than we are shit. We are shit and look dead. We've pretty much looked dead to the league already.
We should be 3 or 4 up in this game as well. You're very
absolutely strong as out. You've been strong as out in this game. I mean, we will get another guest on. We've got Rich.
There's 2-1 to Man United now.
I'm now being out-dominated.
How you doing, Dan? How you doing, Mike?
I'm buzzing, mate. It's been a great evening. Well, it hasn't really. I'm still embarrassed that it's only 1.
It's been not very competitive, is it? From my point of view, I'm looking at it. I'm not worried about Burnley. And
that's the annoying thing. Like, I think we're becoming too complacent now. We're like, well, they're not
almost beating ourselves, aren't we? Like the Cavani could have probably finished that header. Rashford's had a couple of chances where he's made the wrong decision. I think with a shot, he could have set up Dalot. Pope's made saves you'd expect him to make.
Fernandes as well on the edge of the box should be playing it out to Rashford when he had that shot.
It's almost like it's like they should be 2 or 3 up, and they've had the chances where
this is exactly what happened against Middlesbrough, though, Rich.
I know. I was saying that in the comments that could it be like Middlesbrough where we should be, the game should be over by now, but the thing is, I'm looking at Burnley and thinking, can Burnley really improve too much? And from what I've seen this season, I'm not worried about Burnley. I think we're beating ourselves if you don't win this game.
I swear to God, right, all those people that have said Burnley will get out of it. You get out of it all the time. This year, you can see that there is no far in there for them to get out of this.
You needed to beat Watford.
Yeah,
that's a huge stop for Watford. I said this on a stream. I said Sunderland got away with it for years. Stoke got away with it for years. Burnley have gotten away with it for years.
It feels a bit inevitable, doesn't it? That you kind of. I keep waiting for the reaction. Like I said, Dan, you keep waiting for them to say, right, you can come out and say you need to do better, but you need to see it on the pitch. And I haven't seen a Burnley performance for a long time. Like last season, I saw a few.
The only time I've seen us have a bit of fire and passion this season was probably the point at Arsenal.
Yeah.
And for me, that's when I thought, all right, maybe this is the turning point. Maybe this is where the turn of the screw happens, and we actually get something. But
some of those games last year, though, you were quite resilient.
Like Andrew says in the comments. Andrew said that we were down 6 weeks ago, and we were. And I've said it for a while now. I said it back at when we played Leeds, and I went on a bit of a rant. Even then, we were dead. We were dead to the league, and I'm literally clinging on, while mathematically possible, to what we can achieve. We are 2 signings light in the midfield, which we didn't get done in the January window. We've literally replaced one shithouse with another shithouse, and hoping it pays off.
The thing is, like, realistically, who can you finish above? Because I think Everton aren't going to be there for much longer.
Norwich are looking good under Dean Smith.
Norwich,
there's 24 teams in Championship that I can think of that we might finish above.
Over the last sort of 5 to 10 games, Norwich have done all right, considering where they were. I still think it's going to be difficult for them to stay up, but they've got quite a bit of fight now, and they gave us a much harder game.
Proud Terriers, Huddersfield fan, says that confidence must be on the floor, and it is. It is. Niles also said that Newcastle are 2-1 up now. Ryan Fraser has bagged.
The only goal that's stood for one team in the right goal, isn't it? With Holgate and Lascelles both scoring own goals.
It's just this game is.
I think as soon as we get this second, it'll be completely done. Look, I'm not saying Burnley will score or will do anything.
Sunday's the big game. Against Liverpool.
Is it at Anfield?
That could be
No,
the goal
it's
difference on them.
it's back at
Oh,
back at what used to be a fortress, but clearly, as all old stadiums do, they eventually crumble away, just like Burnley's form. It's like you said though, we are a team that have punched above our weight season in, season out, and Dash has worked miracles on the budget that he had at the time under the last chairman, and eventually has come back to bite him in the arse. It's just a shame that it's come back to bite him in the arse literally a year down the line of the owners changing, and they're trying to play this different style of football. I'm not being funny, but now take it back to what you knew. Take it back to what you knew. You've gone 4-4-2, but you're not even pumping it long. You're still trying to play it out to the wings, to Cornet, who's offside half the time. You're trying to find that killer ball, and you've not got the players capable of doing it. So just go back to lumping it forward. It's shit to watch, but it gets results. So why not do that?
You don't even look good defensively now either.
No.
I've
said this for weeks. I've said it for months. I've said it for months that we have started to crack, as the cracks are so apparent that everybody around us can see it. And yeah, it's poor, absolutely poor. And I, as you do as a fan, prior to a kickoff, you're geared up because you get to see your team play. And then whistle goes, you see one player pass it to another, and you think, "Oh shit!" Realization's it.
And so, as a Manchester United fan, you watch a few nice movements, then you see, what was it, McTominay just pass it to the opposition. You just think, okay, well, obviously we've got our own issues, but they're not quite as serious.
He's a cheerleader, McTominay. That's all he is.
No, Proud Terrier says, Dash is a good manager, Andrew. I think he does have ideas. Andrew also says, Watford nicking a win would throw a cat amongst the pigeons. United can't play football against packed midfields.
It'd be good
135 minutes into the season, he's not worked this out yet. No, I agree. Proud Terry says, when you have a target man, why not just do long? But exactly. You bought a guy that's, so much bigger than what Chris Wood were, except he's better with his feet. So if you can get the ball to him aerially, do it. How many crosses have we had that technically, if we had somebody sat where Pogba were for the first goal, we could have got something from it? But we hadn't. The ball's just pinballed through.
It's just come up on the screen. You're 5 points behind Newcastle as it stands with 2 games in hand.
It's poor.
That's difficult though, because Newcastle are probably going to be better second, or whatever's left of the season. Newcastle are probably going to pick up more points with I don't think they've made ridiculous improvements, but they've made improvements.
Their back four is instantly 10 times better.
It was awful, wasn't it? So they've at least got enough players in probably to make the difference. They only need to finish above Watford, Burnley, and Norwich, don't they?
True. Players are out for the second half. I just hope Dash has said something fucking inspirational at half time. I hope Dash has gone all Fergie and hairdryer treatment and booted. Told every player to take a boot off and then slapped them with their own boot. Honestly, it's what they need. It's what they need.
Come on. Big second half. Oh, this
Don't care how cold it is. You should be used to it up north, you big shit.
This Newport game is dreadful. We're playing absolutely awful.
Who are you playing, Mike?
Northampton away. 4th against 5th.
It was the anniversary of George Best's 6 goals against Northampton yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what Dyche could say at halftime to that group of players to make a difference.
Never gone out. That didn't go out.
I agree. I don't know what it. You almost feel like, does Dash sort of
get rid of it?
Does Dash on camera speak a good game of dumbing it down, but yet behind closed doors is a proper disciplinarian, or has he got sort of an ollie about him where he wants to be all the players' mates?
We've seen that firsthand. There's a massive problem. When you have a manager that's everyone's mate, it's a huge problem because then the board could be puppets.
Fucking communicate.
Get rid of it.
Oh
my God.
I'm glad we've started stronger. However, this will be good for about 10 minutes, and then that's it.
Get rid of
I'm ahead
it.
of you guys.
Go on. Go on, Jaden. Go on. Rashford. Oh.
Are you staying with us for the second half, Rich? Or
I'll stay for a little bit. I think I'm a bit ahead of you, so I won't say anything.
yeah, I'm guessing you're watching it on BT Sport.
Oh, what has he done?
Go on, what a ball!
Rodriguez.
Go on, shoot!
He's in.
Yeah!
Oh my God!
Get in!
How have we conceded to these?
That is,
Oh
I mean?
my
What the hell
God,
was that?
Harry Maguire! What do you bloody want, mate? The bloody
I'm not
green
being
white
funny.
defend it.
Weghorst. What did I say? What did I say at half time? He's so much better with his feet than Chris Wood. Chris Wood would have flapped at that, been offside in the
You're only there to
build-up.
watch Ronaldo. Piss off.
Oh,
You're
wow.
literally there to watch Ronaldo. You've seen Ronaldo now. F off home. Christ's sake. All over the place. Where's that midfield, though, to allow Weghorst to spin? Oh, my God. Harry Maguire's holding hands with Scott McTominay. You could not write it, could you?
The thing is, Manchester United just still win this.
Oh, he's a bloody shithouse, he is, Maguire. He is a shithouse.
The goal was disallowed, wasn't it, because of Maguire blocking somebody?
Yeah.
Because I don't think that Varane would have been... That player wouldn't have gotten near Varane anyway.
I think he might have, actually.
It's like, does De Gea sort of... You know, that's his first Premier League goal this season. He's been a cup merchant. He's been a cup merchant when we've been in it, but that's his first of the season this season. Fucking striker getting his first of the season in the second half of the season. How bad is that?
What did I tell you? I said we're going to concede. Exactly like Middlesbrough.
Mark, you're 2-0 out the window, mate.
I thought 2-0, but Maguire's like taking it to the next level today.
He's a fucking shithouse, mate. That's what he is.
I did say to you, look, I said at half-time, 1-0, something's got to give, and fingers crossed, something gets done about it.
That's the thing, though. Manchester United
slated
their own problems.
He's getting slated Sit down, mate.
Leave my dad alone.
Looks painful.
He had an head like if Rich had been stung by a wasp. Andrew's 1-1 and 3-1 are on.
He's got two predictions, has he? He said 3-1 Burnley. If we concede 3 to Burnley, it's got to be the worst defensive performance ever from us.
Ref. I'll have that. Thank you very much.
Trout Terrier says 80 million. Ha ha ha. Now says boo. Player ratings won't be positive anymore with me and Maisie, but there's still a long way to go.
Well, I think it's not the rest of the team's fault.
Yeah.
It's
not the attacker's fault. Maguire's shit, is it?
No, Jeff,
I think
Jeff the Leicester fan says he's watching from the Philippines and they're almost a minute ahead of us, but they wanted to see our reactions, so I didn't spoil it by telling us.
I think I heard it. I think I heard it on Rich's thing a little bit.
To see with this point in my face, I was like, I wanted to say what the fuck is going on, but
no, I knew he conceded because I heard it go Jay Rodriguez or something like that. I was like, Sam Boat's moment.
West Ham have scored as well.
Joe Bowen. Fuck's sake. Guess from bad to worse. Oh. I swear to God.
No one in the right mind thinks Harry Maguire is 80 million, do they?
No one in their right mind drops Ronaldo either. But there we are.
Nobody would pay anyone near. I don't know how we ended up paying 80 million. It's
oh, Barry Maguire on Twitter.
Little Boy Gunner says, at least we, Arsenal, are shitter than you. Hey, I don't know. As I said to Luca earlier, you might as well have... watching Burnley will make you realise just how good you've still got it at Arsenal.
I'm not enjoying the
You
second half.
You said it in the
We're
comments.
giving away a few chances now.
You said in the second half, in half time, Rich, that we're going to come out shit now.
Yeah, you did. You said second half, Burnley probably got a chance.
I said the only thing that can beat us is if we just play shit. I don't think Burnley are going to suddenly dominate the
Oh my
game.
God.
Oh, what a good save.
Yeah, now.
Do you know what I
Jesus
mean?
Christ, from Weghorst.
Bit of art on that, or if it had a bounce just beforehand.
Oh, this reminds me of a shithouse win from Burnley. This does. Tipping
If
down the
that had
ring.
bounced any sooner. Oh.
It's tipping down the rain. It's awful conditions. It's a
This is like
fantastic
the
save.
next 5-10 minutes, Burnley got a good chance, I think, if Manchester United get control of the game again.
He's just hitting it
Eric
from
Peters,
anywhere now.
look at that. That Dutch combination we've got going on.
Eric Peters and Weghorst. Everyone else got like Van Dijk and Wijnaldum from a couple of years ago. Now we'll just have Eric Peters and Weghorst. Yeah, piss off.
So we've got Brexit FC and the Dutch Max and Paddy playing for us. That's all we've got.
Max and Paddy might get in your team.
and a silky Ivorian.
They would.
Well, Dan was saying earlier on in the game, Rich, Dyche might be knocking on the shoulders of Darren Fletcher later, saying, "Come on, come and play in the midfield for us."
When they did that match against Bayern Munich, the sort of anniversary match, I was watching them play. They still had the touch, like Scholes and
Beckham's goal.
I was thinking, yeah, you're still better than some of the. And then you look at McTominay and think, you don't have to be fast, do you? As long as your touch isn't that shit sometimes.
But Mato was brilliant when he came on against Borough. Because because all of the Borough players were just on the floor, knackered.
Yeah, when it's got down to his pace.
Yeah. I saw a few people saying they would have played him in this game, but no.
Kate says she's having a mini heart attack. Derek says kicking arse. That's what Dash was doing at half time, Dan. Proud Terrier says it's amazing what a goal can do. Burnley are looking dangerous now.
Burnley are the best team.
The cyber leader, West Ham United FC, says, Dan, we're doing you guys a favour as we're winning. But yeah.
You're not doing us a bloody favour by winning, mate. West Ham
the Newcastle Everton game, we could do with probably that finishing a draw, if anything.
Or Everton winning it.
Well, yeah. Oh.
Go on, Dallo. Oh.
Well in.
Oh, they're winning everything, man.
No, Sanchez looking good.
Yeah.
Apart from his shot at first half that went like miles wide.
When it ballooned.
Yeah.
Sancho was looking pretty good then. I think I'm a minute ahead of you guys, but it's
the ball for Pogba's goal from Fernandes to Rashford.
We've just gone 54 minutes.
Yeah. 54:04.
Yeah, about 50 seconds ahead of you.
Pause it.
Oh, good turn.
Go on, Sancho. I think this is what he was on about earlier.
Would you take a draw now, Dan?
Yeah, I mean, I did predict 1-1. However,
go on, Jaden. Bruno. Oh.
I can't see it staying like this now. So we're getting a goal back so early in the second half.
I think someone's going to win this.
It could be
I think this doesn't end a draw.
This could also be another one of them, though, where you sort of get the second and then we struggle and it's another 3-1.
Jay Rodriguez nipping.
Yeah.
It was a gift, wasn't it? It was
J Rod, not hot dog.
Derek says Burnley are going to win 2-1. I bloody hope so, mate. We could do with 3 points.
Back in. Oh, why are you taking so long in playing the ball back in for? What does Harry Maguire do to warrant getting into the team? That's what I want to know. I mean, surely Phil Jones. Oh, I don't even want to laugh at it because he is actually better than Harry Maguire at the moment.
He's not slower, is he, for a start?
I wouldn't say he's slower.
I'm surprised you didn't start Lindelof, to be fair.
Was you going to say how much was Phil Jones?
No, I was going to say how much do you reckon we could get if we sold Maguire?
30.
We can probably buy someone better for half the money.
30. 25. We're not getting 40 million. I don't even think we're getting 30 or 20. I think we'd have to give him away, to be honest. To get
Not
rid of
being
him.
funny, I love that. Then out camera panned in on Connor Roberts taking a
Yeah.
throw in, and Ronaldo said something to him, and he goes, "Go on, fuck off." Maxwell Cornet.
You got to feel sorry for him. Like he's coming to this team hoping to sort of regenerate or something in Burnley. And
he deserves better than Burnley. I'll tell you that now. He definitely deserves better than Burnley.
This is on Ralph if we drop this. I think again, like who was it?
You'd feel bad though losing this, the Borough game, and this. You've got to think. Hold on a minute. What's going on here?
I can't remember the recent game. I think it was the Villa game, Rich, where we went 2-0 up, Villa score, and then you're expecting him to take a striker off and pack the midfield and just hold on for a big away.
I agree with what Andrew's saying. He says you can't take a draw when you're bottom. However, you say that. I know all games are must-wins and things like that, but teams against Man United and Liverpool and stuff, it's...
I think though, Dan, if it is 1-1 and there's like 50 minutes to go, I think you have to try and go for the win. This could be one of those games that you need to win because looking at Norwich or Watford,
they're
going to fluke a win, and you probably get nothing from Liverpool because they're a lot better than us at the moment.
A lot.
So I'd be surprised if you keep it to 2 or 3 against Liverpool.
It just seems. I don't know if you feel the same, Rich, but it just seems like every pass is just seeming too much to pull off. It doesn't seem as silky where you can play the ball and then take a touch, play it. It just seems like that one ball.
It says Ben Me with a fire emoji. Jeff says Maguire, best 80 million you spent from Leicester. Come and get Tielemans for another 89 if you want.
One thing we don't want is we don't want Rodgers.
Well, but come end of this 90 minutes, you might have felt like you've been Rodgers. I mean, Andrew, I've been banging on about our fitness for a few weeks. We can't string 90 minutes together. And then Proud Terrier says, these games aren't going to determine where you finish. The games against the big clubs, for me, as I say, as a club of a small town club, these are free hits in terms of games. You know, we can go out and play in these games. What a ball.
That's a crap pass. Come on, break. Put Cavani in.
But if you do get something out of these games, though, that's something that probably Norwich and Watford aren't going to get.
Watford beat us 4-1, Rich.
Andrew Williams has said McTominay is limping.
I've got a Watford fan that watches my channel that's looking forward to Old Trafford because he said they're going to do the double.
Ronaldo's readying up. Ronaldo's coming on. Andrew said McTominay is limping. I may bet United to win if he goes off.
I know that we've got a team, haven't we? There's a couple of players that if they go off injured, it actually strengthens our team.
Yeah,
I think Matic is getting ready as well.
I said to Chris when we first to Dan when we first started, I don't wish injury on anyone, but Fred being out is kind of
what's going on? Burnley look confident now. They look broken in the first half. I don't like this transformation.
Oh.
The thing that's frustrating is that there's some sloppy play on both sides. And you think Manchester United, they should be getting this win, shouldn't they?
Oh, absolutely. We shouldn't be coming here and dropping points.
There's a lot of the... Actually, we seem to be making most progression just by running with the ball. No one seems to be able to tackle anyone. I don't know quite what Burnley's tactic is. There's no press. Everyone's static in the...
That's what you said earlier, Dan. Oh, God.
Oh.
The fact is, we're not winning this game anymore. It's 1-1. So, I've seen in a few games when we're actually winning and this happens where a team wakes up, but they've got kids on after scoring.
I think his shin pads have got his kids on.
Hang on, that's a foul.
Andrew says, if we don't win tonight, it's almost a new low for our season, meaning United.
The season was so optimistic as well.
Then Maguire might be lucky that he's a long way out with this.
Wait, what? Yeah, you're way ahead of us.
Let's see what you think of Maguire in a minute.
I heard it.
Oh,
He's off. He should be off, but I know he isn't.
I think it's because it's so far out and there's a player the other side of the pitch that could sprint
He's
back.
not a last man.
So,
To be honest, I would prefer him to get sent off.
But it's basically Maguire knows he's got no chance. That's the problem. You can't play too high a line because Maguire can't
He's
run.
A fucking idiot, man. He's an absolute donkey. Jesus Christ!
I know people would defend him. But...
come on! You can't put your hands around somebody and not.
He's a fucking idiot.
He's literally massacred him down. He's not no intent for the ball at all.
I mean, he knows as soon as you passed him, he knows that he can't run, so he just pulled him down.
Dirty Yorkshire bastard. Sorry, Kate.
Where are you from, then, Dan?
Oh, I'm Burnley born and bred.
Fucking idiot. Oh, I can't stand him. He is absolutely woeful.
Honestly, me going to Briarfield to play football on a Tuesday feels like I've had an holiday.
This is what I hate about our club and the stupid fans. Is like if he has one good performance, like the one against West Ham, Harry Beckenbauer is back, and then he goes and puts that.
I've never called him. Okay, knowing how good
everyone's saying, Maguire, you're a donkey. Proud Terriers have said Yorkshire.
Beckenbauer.
I'll let you have that. Shot deflected.
Ooh.
I love the fact that we're actually taking shots. We're actually taking risks instead of trying to just...
Is Maguire a footballer?
I'm looking at it thinking you could get a deflection or something. That's the problem. You're getting opportunities now, which you weren't getting.
That's the only time you'll hear that sentence said, Andrew. Kate is the white rose, Dan the red rose. Rose. Add the word rose onto that, please. I am not a red, even if we get beat today.
Well, I don't. If someone knows this in the chat or Rich, why is he in the team and why is he captain? Because he doesn't do anything. He really doesn't.
I don't know.
It can be favouritism. I reckon this is on the board. I reckon they said you know Harry Maguire's one of the biggest social media influencers in the club. You've got to keep him as captain.
I don't think he's influencing anything, to be honest. It'd be interesting. Amondi's someone to speak to because you were saying a lot of good about Maguire. But
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll be speaking to Amondi at the end of this. I'm on the Man United agenda at the end of this, so it should be fun.
Maguire was shit tonight.
I respect the Mondi, but his opinions on Harry Maguire are fucking useless. I'm sorry. Saying he's good with the ball at his feet. All he does is give it to him. Eric Boy's much better. Phil Jones is much better.
Yeah,
Phil Jones didn't play for 2 years and was man of the match against Wolves.
Yeah, speaks volumes, doesn't it?
Not even that. When they came out of the tunnel, they were all their heads were down, and then there's a photo of Lindelof jumping up, leaping in the air, walking out the tunnel. I'm like, maybe we just need something like that. Oh, do you know? I wouldn't even be against Juan Mata playing a league game.
You know what? I thought this is the sort of game that would have suited Juan Mata. To be fair,
yeah, I said that. Yeah, it's a slow game. No disrespect. You're a slow team, which would have suited him down to the ground, and it would allow him to use his technical. Ref, he's all over Pogba there. All over him. Rich has probably seen that 4 minutes.
I've seen Paul Pogba on his backside.
Rich has seen that 4 minutes before us, Dan. Rich is up full time.
Is it because you're streaming it on? What are you watching it on, Dan?
Me and I've got it direct link from Mark's prison cell.
Fuck off. Hence the awful connection.
The other roommate, the other cellmate that's in there is stood with a little signal outside of the bars, just holding the aerial up.
Newcastle are 3-1 up, by the way. Trippier's just scored.
Oh wow! That's a big win for them then.
Your
On the
mate,
bounce for Newcastle went now, won it.
your mate Trippier's not doing you any favours, Dan.
No, that's true. I love how Trippier came out in an interview afterwards and said, Sean Dash messaged me saying, you know, I'm glad to see you back in England. It'd be nice to catch up and stuff. But I'm really, really, really disappointed in you for what you've done. Going to Newcastle.
If Newcastle do actually start putting performances together, I don't think it matters what Burnley do. I don't think there's any other teams you'd catch realistically.
Go on.
Oh, bloody hell, you're having a laugh. Where is Maguire? Where is he?
We've had to bring on Ronaldo.
Had to bring on Ronaldo to beat Burnley. Dear God. What an embarrassment. None of them.
You're bringing on Lennon though. Is it like bring on the 37-year-olds?
Yeah, bring on somebody. Bring on literally like an unmuscly Adama Traore.
To be fair, remember the reverse game was like the last time Ronaldo and Lennon scored in the Premier League match for like 14 years or something.
That was my quiz question on like about 2 weeks ago. Which two players scored?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I didn't even.
They scored like 15 years ago.
Yeah, 15. That's it. Yeah.
Last week.
There you go. Everybody in Turf Moor. That's, you know, the sellout state. The stadium sold out. Probably just to see that man kick a ball.
You've seen Ronaldo.
However, there's probably more people in the stadium. That's why it's sold out, because they've come to see the veteran that is Aaron Lennon.
Yeah.
Oh no, shit.
I thought he'd retired.
Corey. Oh God. If he is injured long term, you are absolutely
shit.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that rant from Chris Craig. Carlisle are losing to Port Vale. I cannot wait for his video later.
That is bad. Jeff says Burnley looking more motivated.
By the way, Newport are 1-0 down. I forgot to say that.
Well, I throw it in there now. Just throw it in there now. Hopefully, have a double bad night, Mark. Hopefully, Burnley grab a winner.
If we draw with Burnley, it will feel like a defeat for me.
It is.
Craig says, I feel sorry for Chris Welch supporting Carlisle. There's a rant incoming from him. I can see it.
I'm looking forward to it. I don't feel sorry for the prick. We're losing as well.
Derek says, Harry Maguire is £80 million worth of crap. Kate says, come on, Lennon. Brush says, we've been shocking second half. Don't take our chances and get punished yet again.
Yeah. I don't understand it, because it's like exactly like Middlesbrough. We should have been like 3 up at half time. And the second half, I don't know what's happened. Honestly, I don't know how to explain how we just suddenly become shit. Because there was like,
we have one good half and one shit second half.
You did say that. You have said that. To be fair, we've been like that this season as well, though.
God, I would love to be in Man City's position. Bloody hell.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Just to win a game comfortably.
It's all right. If you think it's been a long time, it's been long. It's been longer for us. A lot longer for us. Bloody hell.
The last Burnley game was all right. That was quite comfortable.
Yeah, that 3-1. It was
finished at half time, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah.
I don't think we've completely dominated the game all game this season.
Andrew says we are spineless, Rich. Rush says as soon as we concede, their heads drop. No character, Andrew says. Oh, Eric Peters, take a touch.
What the hell is that? Go on, Ronaldo.
You're a left back for a reason. It's because you can't finish. No character. Andrew Williams then says, we've got all 4 of the shithouses of the apocalypse playing at once.
Just bring Matter on, for Christ's sake. What harm's he going to do?
I know, you know, watch Man United and playing terrible, and you think, just bring somebody else on. It doesn't really matter who, just someone different.
Alanga.
Yeah, Alanga would be a good shout. It boosts his confidence. Oh, shit.
Go on.
Great interception.
Oh, my God. The thing is, I'm just looking at Rich for a reaction to see See if he smiles or
Poker
something.
face. Tarkowski's gone down. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I'm just looking as if to say, is he going to smile? Or, you know, shoot!
There's a break in play.
Why is he's in the final third, Harry Maguire? I don't get why he comes up, Maguire. Surely he should be the centre back that drops, considering of his lack of pace.
Yeah. The Saba leader has said that Fulham 3, Millwall 0. And as Andrew says, yeah, it's pretty much Fulham look like they're about to get pretty much set for promotion, aren't they?
Fulham are
destroying that league, aren't they? They must be on close to 80 goals already.
I'll tell you what, I was surprised we didn't entertain an offer for Mitrovic or anything like that. I'm really surprised that we didn't.
Derby are 3-1 up on Hull.
Derby have got a real fight on their hands. Derby really want to stay in division.
I think they're going to stay up.
If Rooney keeps Derby up, that's got to be up there with one of the greatest achievements he's done
ever.
Yeah.
Rich, Fulham have scored 31 more goals than second place.
It's not bad, is it? I saw like a couple of weeks ago we were talking about who's going to get promoted. I looked at the Championship and went, okay, Fulham are getting promoted. And then after that, it could be any one of like 4 or 5 teams, but Fulham are really...
I really hope Cardiff go down.
Andrew will definitely agree with you on that. They're quite shit this season, aren't they? I think Derby are going to stay.
They went to Anfield thinking they were actually going to do something.
It's mad though, isn't it, to think that there's teams that you usually see in like the playoff hunt. I mean, look at Barnsley last season.
I genuinely think that was because of Ishmael. What he done for them last season was unreal. West Ham have gone into the top 4 now, by the way.
Come on.
Man United have dropped to 5th. Do you know what? I'd rather us not get top 4. I said this to Dan yesterday, didn't I? I said I'd rather not get top 4 because it's just going to pocket the Glazers' pockets. Hit them where it hurts. Finish 8th or 9th out of Europe. Hit them where it really hurts.
The thing is, though, if they end up just changing their philosophy and end up being a bit like that arsehole that are at Bury and then just go, fine, we're not going to do anything with you. The more money we lose, the more money I'm not going to bother to pump in.
But I've always said this about the Glazers, right? Yes, they're incompetent, and yes, they're a bunch of absolute you-know-what, but surely the more you win, the more money you get. It just doesn't make sense. As a business point,
Manchester United will be one of the biggest brands, certainly the biggest brand in the Premier League. And if you got success to go with that, they can pretty much make whatever they want for.
It just doesn't make sense. Because if we had competent owners, right, and we won the league, they could make so many like social media posts, and that's going to get money.
It's not even necessarily deals. The money, is it? Because we spent 80 million on Maguire. You could probably pick a couple of players that are much better that we could have spent 80 million on.
Well, Zakaria, you could get Zakaria for 6. We could have gone in for 6.
What's frustrating is you look at City, we spend similar amounts of money to them and waste it. Was it 130 for Wan-Bissaka and Harry Maguire?
None of them are really looked at first team player. Well, from the fans, because I don't know if you agree, Rich, but I see Dalot much more higher in terms of pecking order above Wan-Bissaka.
I think he's
a Ralph player.
Looks better than, but I would still say maybe he's not the best right back, but he does look better compared to Wan-Bissaka.
He's a right wing back, isn't he? He's not a right back. Oh, come on. There's got to be something, some sort of urgency.
Something needs to give for full time. West Ham have beat Watford 1-0.
Great.
For you guys, that's terrible. For Burnley, that's
good.
Quality.
Yeah. Imagine Everton turn it around now.
Yeah,
Everton are getting dragged right back into it. Everton are 3 points above the drop.
Look at this. Let's try to rugby tackle Pogba.
Don't worry, Rich. We'll see that in half an hour, mate.
Pogba looks pretty good.
Please don't bring Jesse Lingard on. Oh my God, the man don't even want to be here.
He had the chance to leave, didn't he? But he thought he was going to fight for his place.
Ollie, absolute. Oh yeah. Cheating gits, man. Jesus Christ.
I'm not being funny, but that's more of a tactical yellow than blaming
Maguire's.
They're similar, but I think with Pogba, he just got past him, and then he just couldn't stop him really.
I'll tell you
Andrew
what.
says we're finishing outside of the top 4. I can't see where we get the gonads from. Liverpool's backup left back is better than any of our full-backs. F West Ham, after playing Zuma, I'm done with them for this season.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad decision.
The Met Police said they're not even looking into it as well.
Kate says the ref's handing out yellows like lollipops at a party.
To be fair, that was a rugby
Bloody
tackle.
hell, what party? I never had lollipops at a party. Bloody jelly and ice cream.
Well, that's what Blackburn will be eating when we go down.
If you go to a party with Dan, don't have any Doritos.
Yeah, don't trust me if I'm clutching a Doritos ball.
Bloody
However,
Russian roulette.
you'll definitely be able to tell which one's not the one to go for.
Yeah.
It just looked disgusting. It was all black. Oh,
I know. I saw that.
Honestly, that was horrible. Absolutely horrible. It just stuck to the roof of your mouth.
As soon as you actually done that, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. Because I was going to do that at like 3K or something. I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm doing that.
Nah, I won't even put it on my
worst enemy.
Yeah. Oh, Pope again.
Getting a couple of chances now.
I'll tell you what. One thing I hate after watching the game is some people's player ratings, and they're like, and we've lost the game down to the defense, for example. Not this game, but in general, down to the defense, and they're like, Rashford 4, Cavani 2. I'm like,
there's like people that go, the game? Every player gets 8s or 9s, or everyone gets a 3. And
yeah.
Well, there's only so much.
Like, there's nothing Ronaldo can do if we lose it from the defense. There's nothing. There's nothing Maguire can do if we don't take our chances.
No, that's true. Kate says, party bags, Mark. Did you never get one pretty much? Like, past the parcel had lollipops between layers. In Wales, they just pass an onion round or something like that.
Pass the sheep around. Everyone has to go in.
They all have some shears and they just pass the sheep round until see who's got most. See who can make the bigger jacket.
Take a layer off at the time rather than take the wrapper off.
At least McTominay's going off though. This is it now.
We'll
find out in 10 minutes. McTominay's going off, so that's good news.
For who though? Kate said, Kate, I don't know. How do I word this without it sounding wrong? Kate said, who wins the lamb shank?
Whoever unwraps the last layer, I guess.
Yeah. A lamb shank in Wales is like...
It's an obvious answer.
Yeah, a lamb shank in Wales that's another name for the soggy biscuit.
Oh, Lord.
The Cyber leader says... imagine if Blackpool got playoffs. I'd rather them be in it than the other dirty Lancashire bastards that are in there at the minute. So
he's brought Jesse Lingard on. Oh my Lord! What an embarrassment! What an embarrassment!
Andrew says, "I've got standards. I never go second on a sheep."
Someone's just tweeted Lampard out yet. Chris has just tweeted the National League badge, Carlisle on their way. That's not
What's
that
happened
bad
with Carlisle then? What's the story with that?
They're a point. If Oldham win their game in hand, they're a point away from going down, Carlisle.
Ooh.
Popey.
Come on.
Muck cheerleader off.
Just create something.
It's like that picture that people put up at transfer window, innit? Of that bloke with a stick. Come on, do something.
Yeah.
he says, and then his feed crashes. Typical. No, I don't play Warzone. I've not really given it the chance, to be fair. I used to play like Modern Warfare and stuff like that. However, I've not really given it the chance, Warzone.
Dan, do you want to see Burnley try and go for a winner now?
Yeah, if I was Burnley fan, I would say absolutely.
You've got to say so when you've still got a chance in the game. But however, you know what United are like.
I want you to go for a winner. I think that's our best chance.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If we start going for a winner and you catch us on the counter, we're done for.
We're looking quite crap in defence, though.
What I would do for Fergie on the touchline.
I have to. Hope he's got his Man United strip on underneath there. In fact, he might get a game for Burnley. Does he fancy kicking having a knockabout?
Too young for you, isn't he?
Yeah, true. Just only by a year and a half.
Burnley look quite dangerous, though.
I mean, that weird throw into Pope, but ooh,
nice bit of skill there. Oh, come on!
How intentional was that?
Oh God!
Ball comes in.
I would happily take a point. As I say, I predicted 1-1.
Smash
I would
it
take
away,
that.
man.
But yeah, a winner. I'd love that.
It's not been a great thing to watch. Proud Terrors. It's been a crap game, mate.
Oh,
that's Burnley for you. Last time we played Burnley was the first game against Burnley I'd enjoyed for a long time.
Oh, it's bloody froze. Look at this. Sean Dyche is terminating me. Oh,
Proud Terry says full credit to Burnley, really pushing for the win. Yeah, I totally agree.
Come on, United.
You've got to say we've come out a lot stronger second. This is the Burnley that we've been wanting for weeks and weeks.
I don't know about you, Rich. I'm just
push, get in there, get involved.
This is like the game that you should have played like this against Watford.
Andrew says PS 1-1 is one of my bets. Is that 7-1, Fiver,
yeah.
40 quid? 40 quid if it stays 1-1, Andrew said.
Come on, Alanga.
Lucas said MK Drons drew 1-1, Mark.
Irrelevant.
Just shut that down right away.
They're a franchise club.
Which league are we in now?
League One, they're like third. Third or fourth, I think, actually.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing that's...
You know what? I'm not even too fussed if Vegos doesn't end up like putting the ball in the back of the net consecutively. As long as he gets involved in the build-up play.
Come on. Who's he taking off? Yeah, Rashford.
Rashford for Alanga.
84 minutes too late for Rashford. Shouldn't have started. Goldbridge is absolutely furious.
Just wait till Harry Potter character bags the winner.
Bloody hell, full-time Derby 3, Hull City 1.
They're close to like being out of the relegation zone, aren't they now?
4 points now, I think, Derby, yeah.
They're winning quite a few games, though. I think they're going to be okay. Unless they get another points deduction for some reason.
Apparently, the EFL blocked the buyer.
Craig Hill says, I'm getting my popcorn ready for Chris's Carlisle review. I've never seen him rage, never seen him so angry. I can feel it here. Carlisle players are going to be getting it.
Oh, yeah. I've already seen some of his tweets and one of his messages that he's just sent me. I couldn't click on it because I could just see like the bit and he went absolutely fucking fuming. We're so shit. I'm like, no worries, pal. Looking forward to it. How we've not beat Northampton in this game, though. We've been the better team in this game.
Oh, that's shit. Come on.
It's fun. Finish. Newport lose. Great. At least we've got 5 home games in a row now, Newport. Come on, United.
It's so slow, isn't it?
I told you, every pass just seems like, it just seems like such a slow build-up. Pathetic. To be honest, this comes down from the top of the club, though, doesn't it? It comes from the board with the crap standards that they're setting.
Oh, this is like, it's just petering out to nothing. There's like no chances created for
No.
ages now.
No, you said about 5-10 minutes ago from, creating a lot of chances and, Ronaldo putting one over the bar, Rashford going close, Pogba, and then it just seems like there's nothing. It just seems like we're dead. Why are Arsenal fans worrying about top 4? Christ. Saying Watford done us a favour. Does us a favour for what? Getting Europa League?
What does Maguire actually do? He just runs out the way. Just looking at the replay of the goal. What's he even trying to do?
No, he holds hands with McTominay.
Do you remember?
They're cheerleaders, aren't they, McTominay and Maguire? They, watch them in training, pictures like this. The winning team, we go again, and
You shouldn't be on the pitch though.
They're basically bloody cheerleaders. They are. See Dallo there push Jay Rodriguez to get him off. He was turning around to wave it to McNeil or something, and Dallo just goes, "Get off." Hang on. Maguire has a go at Varane when that goal goes in. Maguire's pointing to Varane.
What's he saying? Saying, I'm shit and I can't run.
I'm sorry I'm bad. I'm making you look shit here. Varane's won a World Cup.
Sometimes that's what happens, though. The player who's at fault will just look at the nearest person. Come on,
blame it. Come on, Sancho. Get up, pal.
Say what I'm struggling now. My
ass is twitching.
No, I mean your cellmate must be getting a tired arm.
Piss off.
I'm gonna have to head off, Dan, and set things up for mine. But cheers for letting me come on.
No, anytime if you want to come on. But yeah, thanks for coming out. Just for people in the chat, let people know where they can find you, Rich.
Yeah, Rich Sports. I'm going to be live probably 10 minutes with Reese, and I'll be dropping the link into comments for anybody that wants to join. And
I would, mate, but I can't.
It'll be like a 50-50 mix of Man United fans moaning and opposition fans just happy, I think, at the moment, unless we somehow get a last-minute winner.
Go on.
But you never know. But cheers, guys. See you, Mike. See you, Dan.
I'll try and Rich, if I can handle it.
Yeah, come and have a chat. Sometimes it's more entertaining than you think after about half an hour, depending on who joins.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Take it easy.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, and then there were 2. I called it. I did say 1-1.
You did, yeah. Oh my God! Every pass just seems like it's. If anyone deserves to win, this is you. Yeah, F off, Burnley. You're right. I know they're saying, "Come on, Burnley," but
I'll take this because it's another point on the board.
If that happens 9 other times he's scoring, that's going in 9 out of 10.
Do you think Ronaldo should have started this game?
Yes, absolutely. He would have scored. That's not blowing smoke up his ass. The man's the best player. He is the greatest of all time. I know obviously players before, but to be what he is in the current game, when obviously he's a lot more competitive and stuff, Ronaldo, he's dropped him against Everton and he had to bring him on because we were shit. And he's had to bring him on today because we're shit. So why you drop him, he's still beyond me. He should not be getting dropped.
come on.
This is an embarrassment. This is.
No, I agree now. I agree.
Oh God.
Yep, Terry definitely would take the point. It's another point on board against a team that you don't expect to really get a result against.
Rich done himself in the foot. He said, well, Watford and Norwich are probably not going to get this. I went, Rich, we lost 4-1 to Watford. And he went...
It said this 4 minutes now. It said this 4 minutes injury time. But yeah, it's...
Come on, something. Just give us something. Dear God. None of them deserve to put that shirt on. That badge, everything that badge means. They're just an absolute embarrassment. Play it. What fucking Jesse Lingard who doesn't even want to be here? Go on. Oh, imagine Jesse Lingard got an assist then. Doesn't even want to be
now
here.
when I had to refresh it.
Oh, come on. This would be... I'm sorry, but I don't even think I could celebrate this. Sorry, United fans, but go on. Hit it. Oh, what is that touch? Fernandez, back in. Oh, this shit out in this.
Oh! Yeah, so I think Man United played quite similar, to be honest. Man United dominated the first half, Burnley dominated the second. Yeah, I'd say so.
How many times are we going to stab ourselves in the foot by not creating more chances?
No, Proud Terrier says, to be fair to Lingard, he wants to play first-team football, and United should have let him go.
Back in. Shoot, Jesse. Fucking hell.
United throwing everything at it.
Come on, give us something. Fucking hell, Jesse.
It is a game of two halves now, you're right.
Get that ball in the fucking box. Where's the keeper? Oh, it's a horrible night at Turf Moor. Score it. Oh, of course it's him who misses it. Of course it is. Harry Maguire. Captain Harry. What a lovely clearance, Harry. Putting out for a Burnley goal kick. Lovely. Put the fucking ball on target, man. Jesus.
Harry Maguire, he just looks like, you know, if you needed a body double for Derek by Ricky Gervais.
Just looks like he shouldn't be there. Doesn't he? He just looks out of place. Everyone else just, you know, looks like, you know, they may be able to give something. And then Harry Maguire just looks like, should I really be here? Someone's just
Sheffield United are taking back.
Fuck off. How the fuck have we not won that? Look at Sean Dyche. Sean Dyche is bloody loving it. You've got one over me, Ralph. You've got one over me, Ralph.
I called it. I did call it. Andrew's happy as well. He's got 40 quid in his back pocket off that result. It's absolute madness. Absolute madness. I said I'd take a point prior to kick-off. Yeah, now it is annoying at times. As Terry says, yeah, we got a point. Massive point.
Got one over me, Ralph. Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Proud Terrier says, which stream are you on next, mate? I will be on the Man United Agenda channel in the next 10 minutes. You can catch me over there. I'll be over there giving my points and speaking how I thought about the game.
It's a fucking embarrassment.
I tell you what, if you watch this back and you see me in the first half, you'll be thinking,
like, from that.
You can totally understand why I was fuming, but what a goal! What an equaliser! A perfect time, the start of the second half, and it killed United's momentum. Really did. I mean, Mark, how do you think it's gone? Because surely you must feel fuming that it's another game lost, but another 2 points dropped.
Fuming is an understatement. I'm absolutely fucking furious, mate. None of these bottle jobs deserve to wear the shirt. I've just tweeted now. I don't care. Look, you know, you've got players on here that are full internationals. and none of them seem to give a shit. You know, 1-1 against the Burnley side, who did, in no disrespect, probably going to go down. You know, if you do stay up, then fair play, but 99% going to go down, and we've gone there 1-1 and just showed absolutely nothing. I would have preferred to have lost that game, because a draw is a false result. People are going to say at least it's a tough place to go, all this bullshit, you know, Turf Moor, they make it hard for you. No, you should be going there and saying, look, we're 4th in the league, you're bottom, we're better than you. But we just didn't. And I'm not going to say you've only got a point because we were shit. You were resolute, and you know you held on, and we've got players that don't even want to be here.
Take care, Terry. Take care. Thank you for coming on. Now says, what time am I on the Man United agenda? In the next 5 minutes, so I'm going to have to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Mike, absolutely thank you for coming on. I didn't think that it'd be you that would be the more pissed off at the end of this. I really didn't. However, where can people find you and your stuff?
Let me just find the name of my TikTok a minute, because you're going to have to find my reaction for this after this. So find me on Mike Green on YouTube, obviously, and Mike Green 2K20 on Twitter. Find me on there, but also follow me on TikTok, United TV 20, 833 followers at the moment, pushing towards 1K. There's going to be a match reaction, match review after this in the next 5 minutes. That's going to be a bit tasty, so look forward to that. But yeah, that's where you can find me. And to be honest, I need to cool down before I do this reaction now in a minute.
Get yourself another cherry aid, lad. Get yourself another cherry aid.
You mean Strongbow dark fruits, mate? This ain't cherry.
I mean dark fruit.
Yes. But thanks for getting me on, mate.
No, thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. It's been great. It's been a laugh. And I'm hoping we can do some more of these watch-alongs and stuff. It should be interesting. But yeah, thanks again. And
pleasure.
Everybody, thank you for your comments. It's been an absolute blast for sitting tight and watching. If you haven't subscribed, before you do leave, make sure you hit that button. Go check Mark's channel out. You can find his links in the description, and go and show him some support as well. But for now, that is it. Burnley 1, Man United 1. I called it. I'm very happy with that. Another point on the board. Liverpool next.
That's 3 points on the board. I'm joking.
We'll see. We're back at the turf again. 3 games at Turf Moor on the bounce. Let's see how we get on. But for now, guys, thank you for watching. Keep supporting. Stay safe. And we'll see you guys real soon.
Cheers. Thanks.